Hello everyone, this is Tag and we're going to demonstrate our robot, and my name's Tyler.
I'm Tanya.
Joe.
I'm Anna.
So our robot first looked like this. He had the ultrasonic sensor right where the sound sensor is now, but after some testing with the ultrasonic sensor, it did not work. It didn't sense the wall, or it sensed it when it was like way further away than it was supposed to sense it. So we had to throw it that way. Not really, but it's in the box. So that was unfortunate, but we got over that.
When we were first testing our light sensor, we couldn't really get it to follow the line. It just wanted to follow the outside of the sheet itself. But after we kind of calibrated it and got it to work right, we were able to get it to follow the line. I guess the light sensor and the ultrasonic sensor were the ones we had the hardest time with. But when the ultrasonic sensor didn't work, we kind of just moved on and went and used a different sensor.
And then we have designed a different route for our robot. Actually, I've choose to design this because this seems like more curved and seems, I don't know, a bit difficult than that one that you gave us. And then at first we tried to use our logo to be like a triangle shape, but I tried like the triangle doesn't work. Like it doesn't really sense the line and it didn't really work.
The turns were too sharp.
Yeah, I know. That's why we changed to this shape. It's cute.
So our program starts out, I think the front is cut off there, but it starts out, we touch the touch sensor and that makes them back up and use the other touch sensor because we have to use two of them. So he runs in that box and touches the other touch sensor and he goes forward until he senses, because at first he's sensing the black of the table. So he goes forward until he senses the white of the paper, and he slows down a little bit, and it's still using the light sensor until he senses the black, and then that program kicks in, the same one that I think everybody used, the line following program. So that kicks in, which might as well kind of explain how I understand it. So how I understand is when it sees the light, it goes, when it sees light with a light sensor, it turns one wheel, but it keeps the other one stopped. When it sees dark, it turns the other wheel, it keeps the other one stopped, so the light just rotates and pivots on there. And does that until we clap, at which point he stops and sends this guy flying. It's a little Lego guy that came with it. So he sends that guy flying, and then it just kind of spazzes out for a couple seconds, and it looks funny.
Some things that went well when we were programming our robot, we got the light sensor to work the way we wanted it to, and we were able to get it to follow our new route. The sound sensor works pretty well. When we first started programming it, we had some issues with getting it to, I guess, set off when we would make a sound. It seemed really sensitive. Our touch sensors worked perfectly fine, so I guess that was a good thing, but
Yeah, this is some kind of issues. Because our sonic sensor doesn't work at the beginning. That's why we changed to another touch sensor in front. And then the sound sensor, well, sometimes it doesn't work really well. We have to clap really loud and then or snap really loud. And yeah, also like the touch sensor in the front doesn't work together with our, because we tried to put something heavy in front, like in front of the touch sensor at the beginning, but then it just pushed it, not really hit on it. So it doesn't really work sometimes.
Since our ultrasonic sensor didn't work, we switched to the touch sensor, so we had a total of 4 different things going at a time. And if you snap loud enough right in front of the touch sensor, then it, or the sound sensor, then it seemed to work better, or if you had to clap sometimes because the snap wasn't loud enough. And then we tried to use the dumbbell. That was our thing, so it would move in front of it, and then it would hit the dumbbell and then go backwards, and then start our whole thing, but we forgot it. So we used our hand.
Well, actually, we decided not to use that.
Yeah.
We didn't actually use that.
Okay.
Nice.
Just
My head's in the way.
okay. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.